Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Battlestar Galactica Deadlock, Sins and Sacrifice. It's been a while since we've actually sat here on the map, but things have been kind of a little bit busy, but we have gone ahead and set up our first team member, Vulture 1066. Your flagship is now crash course. We'll pray we'll pray that she survives. So what are we going to be doing here today? Well, one, we're going to do a little bit of grinding if we can. We are going to try and tackle our first mission, and once the first mission pops off, we're going to have a whole mess of things going down on our hands. First things first, so I think we're going to have a look at our officers. Currently active. Actually, we'll do fleet by fleet. We're going to promote them. No, not that one. Because they are so very cheap, just to get our extra level and get our fleet points. And again, the thing with this game, it does go off your highest rank officer in your largest fleet for your fleet combat. So Tom Sear, as rank 3, you are actually going to be dictating exactly the size of the fleets we're going to be dealing with. Richard H, we're going to give you a point as well. That's 500. And Vulture, I'll give you another 500. So that way everyone gets a similar fleet cap. Ooh, this is going to be a little rough. We got 2,900 requisition points. That's all right. But what are we going to do now with our fleets? Well, we have 1,200 points to play with. We could, in theory, get another Battlestar for each fleet. In theory. We could also potentially get one more Adamant. And maybe... we couldn't get a Berserk. It'd have to be one more ship. So it kind of boils down to how exactly this is going to play out, how exactly we want this to go. Because we'd have to lose one of our Adamants, which is all right, all things considered. Because then we get a Battlestar. We get 2 more hangars, so we lose 1 hangar and a missile bay. We gain an extra hangar and come out neutral on missile bays. So... and then plus, of course... with the Battlestar having superior weapons, or larger guns, sorry, and a little bit better armor than what a current iteration has for the Artemis, it's kind of a win-win. We could... no, we don't have enough points. Never mind. We can't do that. I was going to say we could get a Minerva. But we are just... No, we have enough. We have enough. So what do you gain with a Minerva? Well, you gain 2 Viper bays and 2 missile bays. Plus, well, you got... we're looking at the broadsides. We have point defense, pop and bottom. We have Battlestar artillery and heavy turrets. So it does make short work of... vessels. The downside is Minerva has roughly about the same armor as what an Artemis has. So it's not exactly designed for tanking. It is very much a glass cannon. But she does come with flak, which is always nice. It's always very, very nice. And I think if we park her under the Artemis, we should actually still be kind of covered. Plus we'll be able to bring our bigger guns to bear. Do it. She is a very, very good looking girl. She most certainly will not be anyone's flagship though, because she is, like I said, a glass cannon. So we're not going to play that game. The issue comes down to, do we have enough Tillium to make this a thing? Because we're going to need 4 Minervas. And we do actually have enough Tillium. It'll take about 4 turns apiece. We could rush this one. And we're not exactly hurting for Tillium at the moment. We could rush it. Alright, let's make this work. We'll detach the Artemis. Transfer over to Fleet Group Daedalus. And we're going to get you to hold on a position here. just so we don't have to spend any Tilium.
We have a new mission, Commander.
And there is actually a random mission here. What do we got?
Are targeting an orbital Tilium refinery. Go make sure we aren't stranded out here without fuel.
Oh, well, this would be good. 400 Tilium, 600 requisition points, and of course a Manticore Corvette. Not exactly something we're looking for, but it is Tilium and it is requisition points. And I think that would be all right for one of our smaller groups to go ahead and deal with. Do I transfer the Minerva over to somebody else? Richard. You know what? We're actually going to do that. We're going to have you, the old girl here, get Viper Mark IIs. And we're going to have you jump over. And we can engage one of these fleets here. Just got to make sure, like I said, we don't want your flagship to be the Minerva. We want it to be the Artemis Battlestar. And it looks like we're going to need a little bit of requisition points anyways in order to go ahead and kit this fleet out. Which is alright. Get rid of our Viper 1s, get Viper 2s. One more turn. That's still going to cost us 40 Tilium. That's alright. And here we go. So, big question. Where is everybody? Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 targets on board. The refinery's around here somewhere. I'm not seeing it. I blame my bad eyesight. There it is. There's the refinery. Okay, so let's go ahead and get our fleet all set up. Get our battle stars lined up so that way the big guns can reach out and hurt someone terribly bad. Artemis is lined up as well. I think we're good. It's going to cost us 288 to go ahead and field this the first time, just for resupplying the new Vipers, which is all right by me. Let's bring the fleet in.
Prepare to jump in 3, 2, 1. Hostile Dratus contacts all over the refinery, and there's no local forces present. You'd better hurry, Commander.
Alright, so we got the enemy behind us, and they are actually above the plane, which is actually kind of alright. First things first, though, birds in the air, launch all squadrons.
Launching alert Vipers.
Celestia, let's start deploying some plating. We're going to target the Minerva.
Launching drones.
Right side. We're going to get the fleet to move as one.
Yes, sir.
Just to put a little space between us and them.
Fire control is warmed up and preparing solution.
Birds are out. No launches from the enemy yet. Let's go and see who
Yes,
exactly
sir.
we're dealing with. Go a little bit lower on the plane. Just so everyone has their best guns forward. Oh! Oh, that's a lot of squadrons in the field all of a sudden here. So what are we dealing with? War drivers right off the bats. Well, the Vipers knocked them out immediately. We'll deal with everyone else as they come. Might start thinking about turning the fleet. Start engaging proper. They are about on us.
Yes, Commander.
Focus fire for that first target. He will come into range here eventually. Probably right quick. Can't lock missiles until we get Dratus confirmation. And here we go.
IFF confirms unit is hostile.
Gonna hammer the frackers till they can't get back up.
Vipers are in full engagement.
Unit is hostile.
We do have an Arachne. That might have to be priority. The Talon there is not so bad. There is something in the back there that launched 2 squadrons. Little disconcerting. Vipers are holding their own. I think it's time to get stuck in. Celestra, I believe the Minerva's probably fully plated. About 10 shy. That's alright. Celestra, cancel deployment plating and switch to the Artemis. Right side. All other ships. I wonder if we're going to get a chance to go ahead and do anything. She does have guided missiles. We're probably going to have a little bit of trouble here. Adamants. You have you guys spend 1 turn. I knew there was going to be a little bit of collision there. 1 turn running a little bit further out. Full offensive fire munitions at the Arachne. Artemis, I'm going to have you kick up flak on the right side just to protect everybody. That should be sufficient for both Battlestars. There we go.
Solution updated. Target acquisition maintained.
The question pops up, who they going for? Looks like Celestra. Well, then we're going to have to do something about these incoming missiles, aren't we? Artemis, full defense. Minerva, full attack.
Yes, sir.
No, that causes a collision.
On it, Commander.
That'll be good. Position the Celestra behind the flak field and the Adamants. We're actually gonna have you guys boost thrusters. Do something similar, see if we can get behind the flak if we can. That's a whole lot of badness coming our way. Vipers, how you sitting? Fully engaged. Let's split these guys up a little bit, just so we can see if we can pull these guys out. Now that'll be going back to the Minerva under the flak field. That's not going to work. Fight well, boys. Die hard.
Missiles incoming.
Incoming.
Celestra is taking damage.
Couldn't stop them all. What can we do? We could actually use flak if we wanted to on the right side. That's going to cause a lot of damage to the Celestra. That's not worth it. All right. Adamants. Cancel boost. Full attack again. Focus fire on the Nemesis. That's an incoming nuke. That is a base star in the back. That's not good. Can I target that nuke specifically? No, and I think the flak will take care of it. Where is that nuke aimed? It's aimed at the Artemises. Wow. Let's see if we do something a little bit different here. Defend that Artemis, see if you can take out that nuke. We're going to drop flak on the Artemis. I'm going to take our hits here very, very quickly. I'm going to dump our missiles at the Arachne. Oh, and of course she's ready to fire again. Straight hits. Right and rear are exposed. On the Celestra, so it doesn't really matter what we do. Of course, those Signwinder missiles are just going to come right around the flak. No problem. Well, here we go.
Celestra is taking damage.
Adjusting shot by .06. Fire.
Missiles incoming.
Probably going to lose the Celestra. That Nemesis is still in the fight. Why is that there? Nuke's off the board, though, so at least that's a thing. Really need our fighters to go ahead and clean up. On the bright side of Celeste is actually not too bad of a loss. Easy enough to fix.
Yes, sir.
Adamants, clear that guy out. I'm going to try something here. Let's try... You're hacked. You can't really go anywhere. Well, you're done. Kind of a rough start, to be honest. That's alright. Artemis and Minerva. I'm gonna get you to turn into everything here. Artemis full defense. Flak up. Right side. Might not catch anything, but we'll see what we can do. Here we go.
Celestra is taking damage.
Looks like the Vipers have won. Perfect. We're actually going to have them come in and engage this second Arachne here.
Understood.
We'll worry about the base star when we worry about it. Arachne's again ready to fire. And keep her flak up. Focus the adamants and the battle stars onto the loud Arachne, see if we can kill her quick. Will be lovely. We'll drop down a little bit on the plane too, so that way we can bring our big guns to bear.
Set secondary battery. Full attack mode. Fire at will.
Torpedoes incoming. Everybody wants a piece of the Minerva. All right. Full defense. Flak up. Right side. Both Artemis and Minerva turn hard. I don't think we'll be able to dive down, but the flak should start cutting into those torpedoes. I wonder if we can dunk this over the flak field as well. Let's find out. We're gonna have to get our guys turned here.
Missiles incoming. Minerva is taking damage.
That was a whole lot of nope
Machine gun to manual.
on both ends. Even our own missiles didn't get through the flak field. That's right.
Yes, Commander.
We're gonna get flak out on left side. That'll work. Adam would swing back around, cover the turn.
Keep your target locked and watch for clearance.
Adamant is taking damage.
Adamant armor plating has failed. Good to know. On the right side, it's not really going to matter too much here. Arachne's going down. Base star. Still in it. Okay.
Yes, Commander.
Boost the Adamants to start engaging the base star. Battle stars, cancel flak, full assaults. Turn to engage, destroy that Talon. That Arachne's out.
Adamant is taking damage.
And we didn't adjust our flight path, so we're going to eat those torpedoes. And a nuke. Okay, can I get Vipers to engage this in a timely fashion? I might be able to. Full defense, this is going to tickle. A lot. Gotta love base stars and the ability to continuously generate terrifying munitions of overwhelming firepower. Here we go. Let's see if we get lucky. Vipers knocked out the nuke. Beautiful. Well done, Vipers. Battlestars are engaging at long range with capital guns. You are one turn away from another nuke. And one turn away from torpedoes. Good to know. Battlestars, we're gonna have to rise up on the plane here.
Yes, Commander.
Everybody get your missiles out.
Escort clear zone is intact. Priority 1 is in safe hands.
That was a BCM.
Clearance zone is active.
It did its job, but wasn't quite well planned enough. Alright, so torpedoes are next on the docket. We're still a little below the plane, so this might actually sneak over top our flak fields. Full defensive, full guns. Rise up, adamants. I don't know if it's better to stay in formation or just scatter. They got Viper coverage. Let's see what happens. Go Vipers!
Squadron 36 by 82, free for flash protection.
Didn't quite get them all. No, we got enough.
All marks are down and the refinery is still online. We'll be flying a little while longer.
Not bad, not bad. All right. Replay incoming.
Fire control is warmed up and preparing solution. Watch your intervals, people. We're gonna hammer the frackers so they can't get back up.
It's gonna take more than that. Solution updated. Target acquisition maintained. Firing solution is online.
Incoming! Frack, got it. Target is 24 by 95. Reloading! Set secondary battery. Full attack mode. Fire at will.
Machine gun to manual. Detail targets up and watch for clearance.
Firing at target.
Get him, get him, get him!
Escort priority 1 still online.
Escort clear zone is intact. Priority 1 is in safe hands.
Escort clearance zone is active. Alert squadron to keep 36 by 82 free for flak protection.
Yeah, just as a reminder, the Cylons don't actually have weight class limits just yet, so we're going to be running into all manner of crazy stuff out here, even for small little groups like that. Okay, so go ahead and repair the fleet. 117 Tillium, not bad. We are going to have to get another Celestia built here. We'll rush it, it's only 300. And let's get the rest of these Minervas filtered out, shall we? Everybody gets Minervas. There's the Celestia. I'll have you jump right on over here and join up that fleet. That Manticore we got, we're gonna have you jump back to Ragnar. Just to stay out of the way. Alright, Richard, your fleet is back to full power. Exactly what we want to see. And we get everybody else all set up. We got all of our adamants. Move back to Ragnar for later dissemination, possibly into a third or fourth fleets.
Group has its coordinates.
A little bit of a training fleet, I guess. Alright, for 150 Tillium, we are losing a little bit more, so we'll get it back over to Liberon.
I've plotted their jump coordinates, sir.
Fortify that colony once again. Get some extra bonuses back. Everybody join Fleet 11. That's as many as we can, actually. Alright, fleets are disseminated. Perfect. Alright, Daedalus. You about ready to see what we can do here for this mission?
Good news, Commander. And good to see you again. We've almost finished the build for the Battlestar Demeter, and Aerelon Defense has requested that we launch her in her home sky. It's an old superstition, but I get it. The first sky she sees should be the one she protects. It's irritating to be right back at point 1, though. The Cylons aren't moving on, and I know Lachesis is out there somewhere. But try telling that to colonial treasurers who want to argue every line item before they pay us. Kane seems to think we'll see a more generous attitude from the Quorum once we deliver Aerelon and Canceron's Battlestars. After that, maybe you and I can focus on finding Lachesis and put Cylon Command down for good.
Alright, this should be good. Now, before we do anything, let's go ahead and get Richard his point. Promotion! What do we want? Experience gains? Or CIC sub? There's only 2 levels you get. It does help the commander level up a little faster. Sorry, 2 levels for the ships to get. This will be applying experience gains to the commander only, I think. And more experience is faster levels. Faster levels means more fleet command. More fleet command means more ships. We'll grab it. Alright, Daedalus. Let's get going. This requires the presence of Daedalus. So the downside of having Daedalus is that this is a very large, very exposed target. But everything else is free. Doesn't cost anything to do upgrades. Good formation stacked. Everybody's got missiles. Everyone's got Viper 2s. Let's go ahead and do it. Well, that's a lot of ships.
Greatest contact. Can't even launch a Battlestar in peace these days.
Let's keep the CIC professional, please, Lieutenant.
Apologies, Admiral. Seems I developed a bit of snark while being chased across a quarter of the galaxy. But understood.
So what are we dealing with? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 ships. Alright, full defense for Daedalus. Launch all Vipers.
Yes, sir.
Same thing for everybody else here.
Vipers.
Let's get full defense until we figure out exactly what we're going to be dealing with. Can I command the Jupiter? I can launch your Vipers. I can't launch your Vipers. I can't move the Jupiter too, or the Jupiter. Oh, that's lovely. Let's roll a turn, see what happens.
Time to make a bunch of mama toasters cry.
Well, closest ships, priority gonna be target number 1.
Squadron target is confirmed.
We'll get our Adamant's turned and engaged. And we get our Battlestars turning as well.
Yes, sir.
Let's see what the Vipers find out.
Check your solutions before engaging.
Hostile unit identified.
Arachne. That's always good. On the bright side, Vipers are going to be free and clear to engage as we go.
Yes, sir.
Knock those ones out. The other Vipers go ahead and carry on with the main target. Adamants. You guys will be drawing fire here anyways. I'm actually going to put one squadron on defense here. Well, Daedalus focus fire as well, best as she can. What are the chances these guys are going right for the Battlestars? Probably fairly slim, seeing that Adamants went first. Everybody get missiles out on that Arachne. See if that bucks the trend a little bit. Maybe we can intercept some of these missiles. What do you guys got? Cluster bombs. Cool. Both of you got cluster bombs. Cool. Alright, Vipers are doing alright so far. I'm actually not worried about defending if these are just cluster bombs. I'm worried about everybody else, though. And what that contact is, I don't know. Does a slight turn, stay focused on the Arachne. Front armor has been whittled down. Adamants. Full attack.
Marks incoming on priority 1.
Switching gun to manual.
Missiles incoming!
Viper's doing intercept. Beautiful. We have a Revenant on the field. That's a problem. That's gonna hurt real bad with all his guns. Right side is he's facing forward. We're one turn away from our own missiles being restocked. Now, how do we want to turn? Minerva's already taken a pounding on the right side.
On it, Commander.
Fast focus fire. All Vipers, I'm actually going to have you engage the Revenant. And
Understood.
we'll split our groups up here to engage separately. She just fired, so I'm not going to worry too much about her. Adamants are 2 turns away from having the munitions restocked.
Yes, Commander.
This, I feel, is going to be a little rough, especially with no repair ship. Let's see if the big guns can do it.
They're giving us a hell of a storm, sir.
Come on, kill it.
Greatest contact. Colonial transponder. Looks like a civilian shuttle. They're hailing on distress frequencies and asking for permission to dock.
Not now!
Permission denied. Keep them quarantined until all Cylon marks have been cleared.
They could legitimately need help.
In which case they will appreciate that we are neutralizing a hostile force. We are this close to eradicating the Cylons for good, Lieutenant. I won't breach operational protocol just because you want to indulge some impatient farmers.
Fair enough. The Arachne is open. Revenant is open. We got a Talon coming in behind us. I'm not worried about you. And potential ship collision. That's not good. And we're going to dunk our missiles on the Arachne. Vipers are engaged. This Revenant is not going to last long. Minerva, how are you sitting for your armor? So far, so good. Artemis, you must be taking the hits. You are. Still good. Faster the guns are off the board, the easier it is to deal with this. Adamants are going to remain focused on the Arachne. Let's get one Viper group defending the Artemis. Maybe two. Just in case the Arachne decides to launch some cluster bombs. We're awful close. We don't want the flak field coming up and wrecking our fighters. Alright, pop the Revenant.
Target lock is firing.
Didn't quite get them all. But Arachne is down. There's another Revenant on the field. Arachne's gone. Artemis is about to start taking damage here. Minerva, you're still good on the left side. I'm actually going to have the Battlestars break here. All Vipers, engage that target. I need you to recall, see if we can get that squadron back up to full power. Artemis, start turning Minerva. Continue on the same path. Focus the Revenant and Adamants. Focus Revenant as well. Missiles are up. Rounds out on the Revenant. Where are you? Civilian. Way out in the back here. Do not draw attention to yourself, please. Please don't draw attention to yourself. Alright, let's start the turn.
We're taking fire.
Revenant down. A third Revenant. Okay, well. Yeah, that Adamant's in rough shape, that's for sure. Did not expect the third one there. How do we gotta turn these guys? Hard turn and dive, I guess. That's a lot of enemy guns. Right side of the Artemis is still good. Minerva, left side, still good. Squadron has returned and is repairing. Vipers. Primary target, Revenant. One more turn before missiles are back up. Let's see if we lose an Adamant.
Optimizing firing. Bleeding is taking a pounding, sir.
Ah, didn't get her turned in time. That is wildly unfortunate. That Revenant is almost down. This is quite the knife fight. Leave our guns to the Revenant, missiles out for the Talon. Minerva. Target the Talon right ahead of you. Front armor's taking a little bit of a beating. Still in it, though. Alright, let's pop it. Adamant down. Revenant down.
We're taking sustained fire.
I gotta get that Adamant turned again. Artemis, how you sitting? Left side. No armor. leave you on full attack. Let your big guns do the work. Vipers are there to assist. Focused up. Minerva, you're going to carry on your flight path. Adamants. And you get swung right around. One more turn for your missiles. Come on, big guns. There we go, couple kills. Beautiful. How are you hitting the left side of the Artemis? Well, I guess I might as well raise the plane then. Gauge the target. Vipers, I think you're full on. Just in case. Minerva. Turn into the fight, see if we can reach out with our artillery cannons. Adamants. Right side, you still got armor. Get into the fight. And you got missiles. Missiles out.
Sustained incoming. Vector 2-3. This is actual. Clean up command.
And we're gonna get it this turn, we are.
All Cylon forces are down. Civilian shuttle, you are green to board and will be received by the quarantine team in Hangar Bay 3.
An armed escort is not necessary, Lieutenant.
Oh!
I surrender myself peacefully to Colonial Fleet.
Beta and Delta squads to the hangar immediately. I want that toaster disarmed and detained now.
Oh, that's nice. Klothos has decided to join the fleet. Incoming replay.
Time to make a bunch of mama toasters cry. Check your solutions before engaging. Marks incoming on priority 1.
Switching Delta manual.
They're giving us a hell of a storm, sir. Target lock is firing. We're taking fire! Optimizing firing. Plating is taking a pounding, sir.
We're taking sustained fire.
We've been through worse. Sustained incoming. Vector 2-3. This is actual. Clean up command. Confirmed.
So not bad, not bad. Of course, Revenants are not exactly something you really want to be playing against, especially if you don't know if they're out there. Kind of a thing, I guess. But there we go. What do we get in return? Ranger missile ship. It's 950 points. And we cannot get it in the fleet. So, repair our fleet, build another. I mean, we got spare adamants. So we'll get these puppies on the road.
Fleet group is ready to jump.
An next mission all the way over there, as well as a coordinated strike against Helios Alpha. Well, that might be on the tables. We'll see if we can get... It's 3 turns. Maybe we'll get one of our fleets pushed up there. Ideally, we want to have 1 fleet in each system, so that way we can really start dealing with missions as they pop up in these side missions too, because we need RP. And that being said too, having additional fleets in each system is great, because having just 1 can kind of wear you down really quick. And we kind of want to start fortifying some planets here. And we got 2 of them that have decided to pull out of the Alliance. Geminon and Pycon, of course. We'll have to convince them to come back into the fold. But that's a mission for another time. Ladies and gentlemen, we are all out of time. If you like the episode, don't forget to hit that like button. If you want to support the channel at all, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Drop a comment on down below. Every little bit does help. Good or bad, let me know what's going on. And we can chat about it in the comments section below. Take care, everybody. I'll see you in the next video.
I'm inbound on your starboard. 7 high 10. Eat this, toaster. Target acquisition is screwed. Give me manual controls now.